just light work.
I need to get one of these. Okay.
I think so. Got him a second one, George.
Mr. Strongman hungry?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very hungry.
Just got done warming up, getting a little bit of burrito going. Got the shirt. Kind of gloomy outside today, a little bit cooler. About that time.
Ready. Go.
Let's go, Cody.
Hip drive, baby. Hip drive. Sit down with it. There you go.
Deep breath.
Plug it tight. Hip drive.
Up, up, up. Up, Cody, up. Up. That's it.
You gotta lock it out. That's all. 30 seconds. Remember to breathe. You're all right. Stop! 20 seconds. Come on, Cody. Let's go, Cody. Come on.
That shit ain't heavy. Let's go.
10 seconds. Hold it tight. Hug it. Hop. There you go. You ready?
Up.
Big drive.
Up, 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 up. Let's go. Let's go, Cody. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. Go, go. Let's go, Cody. You're almost there. Let's go. 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 Go, Cody.
All right, go for it, baby. You're lucky, huh?
Come on, Cody.
Come on, let's go.
That's right. Let's go, Cody. That's right.
You got this, Cody.
Let's go, Cody. Up. Up, 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 up. That's what.
Alright, so here in, not Myrtle Inlet, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My first competition, feeling really good. First event didn't quite go according to plan. Overhead, it went better than I thought. I got it up, 205 pounds. That's actually a PR for me on the log. something to keep in mind too, I've never done any of these events. I've never done a log, I've never done a yoke, I've never done an axle. This is my first time for everything. And I was saying to y'all, I wanted to come in here and either learn a lot, humble myself, or come in here and really surprise myself. And I gotta say, it's kind of the latter. I'm actually coming in and I'm surprising myself with what I'm able to do, my capabilities. Don't want to get cocky or nothing, but it's just the energy that's here too is people don't realize Strongman is probably one of the most friendly, encouraging sports that you could ever do. Everybody here I've met has been just very friendly, very, I mean, you're going to feel some people that are shy and whatever. Probably hard to hear me. I should have brought my mic. Just unmatched energies and vibes here. First event, I got 2 reps, didn't quite get a log. I don't know if they counted. Yeah, I'll wait till after. The yoke, 510 on my back, went better than I thought. And then I just did I hit a PR for axle, and I did 455 on the wagon wheel axle deadlift. Felt really good. It was heavy, but it wasn't hard. And next up we had the sandbag, which I've already told you, it's probably my best event, my most favorite event to come up. So 175, I think I got it in the bag. And then after that is the keg over bar. I think the keg is 225. So yeah, it's going good. I feel good. I got a good meal. I'm with my wife. My family's here. My mom and her husband are here. You really just can't. It's actually kind of cloudy, a little overcast, a little bit cooler today. And again, just the vibes are right. The energy's great. So I'm not going to yak too long, but just great time. Everything's going according to plan. So I'll see y'all in the next part of the video.
Ready? Athlete ready. Go. Let's go, bud.
Let's go, Cody.
Come on, you got it.
Get it up.
Don't quit. You got it.
Yep.
Down.
That's right.
Different way if you don't. Come on, baby. You got it.
You got it.
Come on.
Get it up.
Go. Keep hot.
Shoulder, Cody, shoulder. Go.
Down.
There you go.
That's right.
You got it.
Come on, Cody. You got it, man. Come on.
There you go. Get her up.
Come on.
Get it up.
Come on. Come on. Hop. Hop.
Up.
There you go.
Go. Hit down. 30 seconds.
Let's go.
Come on.
Big breath.
You got it. Come on. I want you 10 more. Let's go.
Up.
15 seconds.
Let's go, baby.
Up, Cody.
Come on.
Get her up. Get her up.
Up. That's right.
All right, we're ready? Let's do it. Come on, Angelo. Let's get it. Drip. Sit back into it. There you go. There you go. Good extension. Way to go, big boy. Cody, come on.
Come on, Cody. Deep breath. Let's go. Get it up. Get it up. That's right.
Come on, Angelo. Got it, big man. Sit back. Yeah, there you go. Sit back into it. There you go. Good stuff. Good. All right, Cody, come on.
Breathe, Cody. Breathe.
There you go.
Get it up, Cody.
Come on, Cody.
Go. Breathe, baby. Breathe.
Come on, Angelo. Got it. Water. 10 seconds. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes, sir. All right, Cody. Big chest bump. I like it. Figured it out, brother. Got it, Cody. Let's go.
Let's go. Get it up. Go.
Well done.
That's right.
Well done. All right, Andrew. Send it right back, brother. Breathe, Cody. Breathe. Got it, Andrew.
Get some chalk, baby.
There it is. Come on. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well done. Come on, Cody. Let's go, Cody.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Get it up.
Come on.
Get it up. Get it up, Cody.
Watch them hands.
Get it up. 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 Don't fucking drop it! Don't drop it! Let's go, Cody. You got it!
Alright, motherfucker, that is a wrap up. Just got back from over. I'm gonna just put a little zero right there. It's an ugly zero, but fucking. So yeah, man. The competition was freaking. It was a blast, dude. I got to meet some really cool guys. Just to absorb a lot of knowledge. Got to get some experience and hands-on experience and hands-on experience. Some insight and hands-on experience is what I was trying to say with the actual implements and just getting to work with them, lift them, and stuff like that. 4 out of the 5 events was my first time doing it. First time doing a keg over bar. First time doing a yoke carry. First time doing a log overhead press, and my first time doing a wagon wheel axle deadlift. And then obviously I've trained with sandbags, but and when I was warming up, I didn't get footage of this. Shout out to Mrs. Stone, my wife, for just getting all the great, because if it wasn't for her, I would not have any of my lifts recorded. So I'm very thankful for that. She was in my corner the whole time, making sure I had my water and just everything I needed and everything I needed to have. She made sure I had it. I lost my train of thought there a little bit, but anyway, I'm probably gonna do a whole wrap up video anyways and like show you all the lifts. I'm probably gonna like send them to myself and like go to my room and like do it on my computer so I can like talk through each one of my lifts and kind of narrate what I was thinking. I feel like that would be kind of cool. And because there's a lot of lifts where I felt like I really surprised myself. I completed every event, which was my main goal, was to not get hurt and complete every event. And I succeeded both of those. I'll tell you what, I'm sore as fuck and I feel amazing, dude. Like I PR'd today, 465 pound deadlift, 510 pound yoke walk. I've never done that in my fucking life. This is just, and again, meeting some really cool people. It's kind of like motivated me to just, obviously this competition too, and just absorb all the information. I just want to do what I can to get better and get stronger, get bigger, you know, and just become a better athlete, a better strongman. And now I feel like I can officially call myself a strongman. So I do want to give a shout out to somebody over on Instagram, Big Baloney. I just say Bologna, but it's Big Baloney. His name's Chris, and he ran this whole strongman event. It was his first one ever doing. It ran very smoothly, very efficiently. It was a great time, and I even got an extra shirt. I'm gonna get this one framed up. Mrs. Stone is already working on that. Got to get me like a little jersey frame so I can, I'm gonna keep all the chalk on it and everything. It's it's special. It's my first one, so I got an extra one for me and Mrs. Stone just to kind of wear out and about around the house or whatever, So I'm gonna keep this short. All the 2.5 months of training has succeeded me. And again, I'll go through everything, like all of the events, because some of the things I was nervous about, I went in and surprised myself, So that being said, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I just want to do a quick wrap up. We just got back home, ready to the next week is gonna be just recovery, rest, stretching, mobility. I'm just gonna be chilling, dude. I feel like I deserved a week off from this. I've worked really hard and I performed very well. I'm very satisfied and pleased with myself. Hungry for more, of course. But yeah, man, awesome fucking experience. Having my wife there, my mom and her husband, my cousin. Yeah, it's been fucking awesome. But I'll see you on the next part of the video where I kind of do I'll take y'all through each one of the events, what I was thinking, my mindset, and what I should have done, could have done better, and what I'm gonna try to keep in mind for next time, because I do have one coming up that's a little bit closer locally to me. It could be a lot more. It's just gonna be so much more simple to make this one happen than the one I just competed in. Don't have to travel or anything like that, but we're gonna start doing what I can, obviously recovery, stuff like that, and it's on to the next one, man. I'm gonna make sure my body has what it needs and recover, and I feel good, and then I'm gonna start prepping for October when I do my next one. So, yeah, let me quit yapping, and we'll get on the next part of the video. All right, so my first comp is in the books, and y'all have already seen the lifts. Y'all seen all the other parts of the video. So now I just kind of thought it would be fun to go back through and rewatch everything, kind of give my mindset, my thoughts, my opinions on the lifts themselves. So just starting off, we have the log overhead press, and if y'all have been watching, I've been on my other channel, the Stone Garden and Games, which I'm probably going to change to Sergeant Sunshine. Shout out to my wife for cooking up these names for me. Sergeant Sunshine's another name that I came up with, but it's a long story. I might tell it some other time. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and watch the lift real quick, and I'll kind of tell y'all what I was thinking and stuff. Can we move this? Yeah, what the hell is this doing right here? So 205 overhead press. kind of getting the feel of and again, I've never trained with any of these implements. Like, I haven't had zero experience with any of this stuff that I'm getting my hands on. So I'm kind of learning during the lift on the job. So you kind of see that roll up I get to my chest. I'm just trying to stabilize. I'm a little shaky there, and I almost get it over my head. You can see I almost had it locked out, dude. Like, I had it. It's just kind of getting in my head or whatever. Just go back real quick and you can just watch it. I mean, look at that, dude. I was almost at lockout. If I could have just got in my head a little bit and locked in and just kept pushing, I would have had it locked out. I ended up not getting any reps for this event, so, but that's fine. But just knowing that I got it up to my chest, and I've never picked up a log with weight before. I just warmed up this morning. Y'all seen the warm up videos and stuff. I watched this one here. This one's a little bit better, but get that clean, roll it up on my chest. My elbows are a little low. I need to work on my technique. My elbows should be high. And I mean, see, once again, like, it was there. I had it up. It's just so close. Go back one more time. Check this out. You can see me pressing and look, dude, if I hadn't have been bent so far back, I kind of lost it. It got too far behind me, and I should have been looking up the entire time until I had it close to lockout. I think I'm pressing my head. This is not a barbell, and you've been training with a barbell, so I always stick my head through and then press it up. I should have kept back and almost bench pressed it up, looking up until I got to lockout and then pushed my head through, if that makes any sense. But just knowing this was an event that I was kind of nervous for. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get 205 over my head, and I gotta admit, dude, I really surprised myself. It was heavy, but it wasn't hard, if that makes any sense, you know. But so that was really spectacular. That definitely did a lot for me mentally. It sucks that I didn't get a lift, but the fact that I got it up, I cleaned it to my lap, got it rolled up on my chest, and had it over my head twice. I'd say give me a few months. I have another one competition coming up in October. Give me a few months to train with a log, and I'll have this event down. I fucking promise you, man. The second event was the yoke carry, and for my weight class, the novice heavyweight men, mine was 510 pounds. Again, this is another implement that I've had zero experience with. Never done a yoke carry in my life. Obviously, I've worked physical labor, so I've carried heavy shit before. So that was the most familiar part about this fucking lift to me. But with that being said, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and watch the lift real quick. I did come in last out of all 9 competitors, but again, this is my first competition, and I finished every single event. That was my goal. Start off a little shaky here. You can kind of see me kind of lose the balance, drop off. Now that I felt it, you can kind of see me. I'm locked in now, dude. And I won't play the volume right now, but my wife is screaming at me. My mom is screaming at me. All of the judges and some of the other competitors were extremely encouraging too. Just here, I'll play a little bit of the sound. Where is that? I'm not used to playing this on here. So I'm gonna rewind it real quick just so y'all can hear the energy there. People are just so encouraging. Kind of lose my balance a little bit. Kind of locking in, trying to stabilize everything. Little small steps.
Let's go, Cody. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. Go, go. Let's go, Cody. You're almost there. Let's go. Go.
Okay, so hearing my wife, that alone, it was enough motivation to keep me going down that fucking 60 feet. But again, this is another event. Like, it felt it was fucking heavy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it wasn't like hard. Again, this is another. Strength is as much a skill as it is like just having it. Like, I have the power to carry this thing, but what I was lacking was a little bit of technique and just experience underneath it. So I guarantee you give me a few months to train with a yoke like this, and I think I would do dramatically better. You know, it did take me 36 seconds to get it across the 60 feet, but the whole point is I never stopped. I never let it down. I did not fucking give up. I just kept grinding. And you can see me towards the end here, right about here. You can kind of see me kind of like kind of yelling. And that, let me tell you, that was not me trying to be performative or anything. That was just me trying to dig deep, make it to the end of the fucking cone for my wife and for myself, obviously. Yeah, that was actually a really fun event. By the time I got to the end there, you can kind of see the way I kind of like just dropped it, dude. I was how I've never felt so light in my fucking life, dude. Like when I got that 500 pounds off my back, I felt like I was floating, dude. It was so fucking, it was so trippy, dude. It was a really cool, almost euphoric feeling. I literally felt like I was hovering over the ground, man. Just like that weight coming off my back and grinding that shit. The whole point of a yoke is to move fast so you don't have to feel the weight and fatigue of it. And the fact that I grinded that shit out, 510 fucking pounds on my back for 36 fucking seconds, I'm really impressed with myself for that. I've never done this shit before. And again, I've had great support. I do have a pretty decent mentality when I can dig down deep. When I want to do something, I'm going to do everything in my power to try to get it done. And this was one of those events. So overall, I've told you before, I do like more like moving events than static, like more dynamic than static events. And I have a lot of work to do that is definitely apparent. But I think for my first competition, I want to say like, oh, I kicked ass. But like even all the other guys who have a couple of other competitors who had been doing it for a few years and done a couple competitions, them themselves were just so encouraging and just telling me how much ass I kicked. And that alone is also extreme motivation and inspiration. Just like, I can do this shit. I knew I could, but just getting out there and actually doing it, you kind of, it's like you're proving it. You know you can do it, but you're just proving it to yourself. If that makes any sense. Okay, I just wanted to talk about this 465 that I pulled because I the 315 and the 365, whatever it felt easy. I was kind of learning like my attempts and stuff, and they said if you come up there to warm up and you don't get it, then you're done. You don't get an attempt. Pardon me. So I wanted to be sure that I just went ahead and made my attempt a lighter weight just to make sure that it felt good. My body was moving right, and the 315 felt easy. The 365 felt easy. And the guy who run into this fella here, his name is Chris. He kind of came up to me. He was also very encouraging. Came up to me and told me, he's like, dude, that was easy for you. You need to wait for your third attempt to go around like 450, 460. So that's what I did. And like I said, those first two felt easy, so I'll go ahead and just play this out real quick. Turn the volume down a little bit. It was 455 or 465. I'm not totally sure, but either way, this is a PR for me, especially on an axle bar. So I've never pulled on an axle bar before.
Let's go, Cody.
Oh, I kind of had to get my belt here. All right, now I'm about to... 455 pounds. I was very, this is another event with a long overhead that I didn't know how well I was going to do. You see that smile right there? Right towards the end? So just, I want y'all to see towards the end here.
Let's go, Cody.
What's coming? Right there, I'm that smile. I'm just straight up. I'm just looking directly at my freaking wife. Like, look what I did, baby. I fucking did it. So that was another, along with my overhead press, that was another surprising lift that I impressed myself with. The most that I ever pulled was 450 or 455 on a Smith machine now, so a little bit different. This is something that I can actually count. Like when people be like, "Oh, how much you did?" I was like, "Well, I pulled 455 on a Smith machine. It's not really like a deadlift, but now I can officially say 455, 465." And I think I had a little bit more in me. The way that I was moving, it was definitely heavy. Kind of see I'm coming up there, but I definitely had more in me. And then everybody else, you can see if you just watch the background, most everybody, some people are a little bit quiet into themselves, of course, but most people there were just so encouraging. They're screaming your name. They don't even fucking know you. Strongman is one of the most friendly, awesome, just encouraging is the best word, sports that you can ever be a part of, man. You know, there's ego everywhere. It doesn't matter what you do, fucking action figure reviews or strongman stuff. There's everybody you come across is going to have an ego at some point, you know. But really good lift. It felt freaking amazing. Just look at everybody else's smiles. Look at everybody else's, like, all these people, you see them smiling. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 people that I don't fucking know smiling because I accomplished something, man. And that's how humans in the world are supposed to fucking be. We're supposed to be lifting each other up and helping each other be better. We are all there for the same reason. It's to make ourselves better. I'm not there to be any fucking body else but myself. I'm the only person I'm trying to beat there is myself. So this lift was absolutely freaking awesome. What was gonna be a very nervous event to me, I wasn't sure how well I was gonna do, and it ended up turning out to be one of my most decent events. Like, I actually put up I mean, obviously I'm not pulling no 600-700 pounds, but again, my first competition ever. For me to pull 455 like this, I'm just extremely pleased and just elated, man. Just an awesome fucking time. I cannot wait for my next competition. I'm sore as fuck. My body has not been this sore just all over in such a long time. Oh, but it hurts so good. I fucking love it, dude. I feel amazing. Today's actually Monday. It's the 27th of July. It's actually my brother's birthday. He would have been 30 today, 2026. So just chilling, relaxing, and just trying to recover as much as possible. So let's go ahead and jump into the next lift. This is something that I told y'all. I have a 100-pound sandbag and 150-pound sandbag. I have done some training with that. So this is an event that I was not as nervous for. I really felt capable and just super down for. So this is the 175-pound sandbag medley, and you could get it. You could clean it, which is a point, or I'm sorry, clean it, get it over that bar, which is a point. You could also shoulder it, which is 5 points, and then you can also overhead press it, which was 10 points. I stick to doing with shoulder, so let's just go ahead and run through the loads real quick. I'll turn the volume back down. Yes, ma'am. I'm recording, baby. So yeah, man, this sandbag, I'm getting it up to my shoulder. So real quick, I do want to clarify to y'all. Before this, I was on the wrong side. So they were doing the open men's and women on the other side, and then doing the novice teen and men on the opposite side. I went over to the open side, and they were warming up with a 202-pound sandbag. Unfortunately, I didn't get that on video, but I actually shouldered that bitch twice. So I probably should not have warmed up with the 202-pound. That probably took a little bit more out of me and I did it twice because I was like, I was just trying to get the technique. I was like hot dog, hamburger in it, you know. Again, just a lot of people. These two guys in the back that you see, these two big motherfuckers, they were just super kind, man, and very, very helpful, giving me all kind of tips and advice. Very cool guys right here. I hope I can see. Also, this guy you see standing here, he was also. I talked to him. Honestly, I talked to him most of the time when I was there. So, just very, very cool guys. So let me get this. Go ahead and keep playing this. So this is my second rep here. I usually like to try to alternate from shoulder to shoulder. Go from my left to my right. So getting it there, no problem at all. I wish I took video of me getting that 202-pound sandbag, man, because I did that shit, you know. And the main thing with these heavier bags is me just learning to lap and pop it up with my hip. Because most of the sandbags that I have, they're a little bit lighter, like the 150 and less than that. I can almost just pick those up and throw it to my shoulder. These, I had a little bit more. It was an extra step involved. You pull it up to you, lap it, and then you pop it up to your shoulder. This one actually looked really good. You can kind of see me so you see how I slung that one up straight to my shoulder? That's really the way you want to do it. So, and these announcers guys too. This guy was cool. This guy was great. Just again, y'all are gonna hear me be repetitive about this. Everybody was just so encouraging and freaking awesome and just friendly for the most part, man. So that event really went really well. So let's go ahead and jump on into the last event for the day, and that was the keg over bar for reps. And my apologies for like the pixelated look of this video. I don't know what happened with this one. All the other ones look pretty damn clear on my phone, and then when I put it in CapCut. But let's go ahead and watch this last lift, this last event. So this is the keg over bar. This guy that you see me going against, he was also very, very cool. I think his name was Angelo, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very cool guy. Got to talk to him. I got some of these guys' Instagrams, and I even started my own Strongman Instagram, Sergeant Sunshine Baby. And I'll probably tell that story some other time. I don't want to make this video any longer, but let's go ahead and watch this lift. So give a little knuckle bump. Again, never done a keg. I've lifted heavy shit and carried it at work, but this is just different, man. It's a deadlift and a clean to your lap, then you're hinging up to your chest, and then it's a very exhausting, daunting, brutal lift. It really is. And this is not 60-second time limit. This is going till failure. So you see me kind of clean up there. I'm shimmying it, getting it over the bar. And all these guys were just so strong, man. It was great to be there. Great energy. Try to fast forward a little bit. Here's my next one. Easy. Got that one too. Gonna fast forward it a little bit here again. And then here we go.
Let's go. Get it up.
All right, so I think this is when my hands, watch right here. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I got that one. My bad. So let's keep going. Fast forward again. And this is where the event took a little bit of a turn, so to speak. Watch my hand right here.
Get it up.
So I see my hand slip right there. I should have chalked up more. One more time. I'm trying to figure out where I want to grab it. Again, slip. So I get it up. Didn't quite get it. I should have hip hinged more. I catch it. Trying to figure out my hand placement. Watch it slip again. Slipped again. And I dropped it. You see me going to chalk up? I didn't know that once I dropped it for this. I know the other events, but I didn't know for the keg specifically, once you dropped it, that was the end of it. I had more of me, dude. If I should have, and this is, again, my first event. I'm learning a lot. Next time, I am going to lather myself in fucking chalk, dude, because I guarantee you, had I had chalk on my hands, maybe my pants and the bottom of my shirt, I had more in me, man. I honestly think I probably could have done maybe 8 more reps with that. And another thing, too, that you got to think about is all these events they're back to back practically. You know, we might have maybe an hour in between each event, if that. We started out at like 9 o'clock and ended at like right before 3 o'clock. So the event ran pretty smoothly. All the volunteers and stuff made it very, very just efficient. But me knowing next time, I'm definitely going to invest in some chalk, and that's something I'm going to start utilizing more in the future. So it's not an excuse. I'm not giving excuses. I dropped it. That's on me. But that's my grip. Had my grip been a little bit stronger, I probably wouldn't have. I would have been able to dig in a little bit better. But given a reason, if I had chalked up more, I'm like 90% sure I would have gotten at least 6 or 8 more reps with that keg, man. You know, again, but that's a part of the experience, is learning, not only learning the lift, but learning how my body is going to react to the lift, and like what kind of levers. Like everybody's body anatomy is different. Everybody has different proportions from their femur, different torso lengths, leg lengths, forearm lengths, yada yada. So me getting more familiar with these lifts, I'm going to learn how my body moves these implements the most efficient way. So again, I know I'm a broken record, but me coming in my first competition ever, and my first keg over bar, my first yoke carry, my first axle bar deadlift, yeah, man, I'm just extremely, extremely proud and pleased with myself. I felt like not only did I prove it to myself, but I proved it to, my wife is supportive. She knows I'm a bad motherfucker or whatever. I'm not the baddest, but I'm pretty bad for who I am. You know, I'm kind of tough, kind of strong, but I wanted to prove it not only to myself, but to my wife. I want to show her that, like, she knows I can do it, but y'all know how it is. It's like, you know, you have people that believe in you, but it's like when you can get out there and execute it and like show those people, it really, it's hard to top that. It really is hard to top that. So, but with that being said, everybody, that was that was my first competition. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed this event. I'm probably gonna put this on my Strongman page and also on my Stone Mandalorian, my action figure nerd page. I'll probably make it just members only for Clan Stoned. But obviously on Sergeant Sunshine or Stoned Gardening Gains, I'll make it public and whatnot. But yeah, y'all, great turnout, great event. I cannot wait for my next one. I'm gonna take these next 2 weeks to probably really just relax and chill and recover, sleep, eat, stay hydrated and stuff, and then it's back to the grind, man. I'm gonna start getting ready for my next competition. I think it's gonna be in October. And yeah, so with that being said, everybody, thank you all very much for making this video part of your day. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate y'all.